Hello YouTubians and fellow hobbyists out there in YouTube land. Well, I'm your host Gary G. This is another episode of Cut Dreams in Styrene. I hope you had a good week and we have a little fun together today. Speaking of today, in today's show we have Stay Focused with Your Project, Shop Cart Happiness, Finish the Red Baron. First, as always, the riddle. Who was the first person who drove faster than 200 miles per hour? A. Shirley Muldowney, B. Tony Shoemaker, or C. Don Garlitz? The answer, as always, the end of the show. Well, this week in the garage we finished the Red Baron. This was the first model that I ever built. I was about 10 years old and I screwed up big time. As I heard that they still produce that model, I had to have it. So I could clean my conscience and make it better this time. Well, it looks definitely better than 30 years ago, but see for yourself down in the garage. Well, this week the postman was really kind to me. He didn't bring me one, but he brought me 2 shop carts from you guys out there. And you know, it makes me really happy and excited. And here we are. I have one from, well, he's an awesome builder, by the way. Dylan Domes from NYS Modeling. I think he's in New York. That's why the NY. I don't know what the S means though. But he builds very clean and awesome models. Check out his channel. He's a good guy. And then I have Ryan over there from See No Evil Builds. Nice gasser. Gasser. Gasser? Is it gasser? Gasser. Why I ask you, right?
Gasser, gasser.
I think it's a gasser.
Dingsbums, I don't know.
Yeah, but it's one. And he's also on Facebook. Actually, I think that's where I met him first. And yeah, he is an awesome builder too. So, that's been said. Thank you guys. The cards of mine will go out on Monday. But now, let's see what they have down in the tip laboratory. This week in the tip laboratory, I want to talk about stay focused on a project. Well, me personally, I like to always have one project at a time, follow my vision, my dream, and finish it and be happy or not happy, whatever I did. That's been said, I know that some of you guys, or a lot of you guys, tend to make 2 more or even, 5, 6 projects at a time. So this little thing might be good for you as well. What I'm talking about is, I know we all, especially if we do always cars, you don't even need the manual anymore. You just know how that stuff goes together. That's been said though, it's good to stay focused. And what I mean by that is, I take this little manual and ahead of time I have all my ideas, what I want to do special, my scratch builds or whatever, and then I go open the little manual and write on little tape, on little pages, what I want to do extra at that step where I'm in, and this way I never lose the focus. Even if I have 2 weeks no time to do it, I just open where's the next step and I see on my little letter, yeah, okay, that's what I want to do. Of course, you don't have to write it in this weird German language. You can write it in English. Helps a lot. So anyways, that's been said, the tip of this week. This week's riddle. Well, Don Garlitz is a pioneer of drag racing. He was test driver at Chevrolet and built the first car with only one purpose, and that was speed. Then we have Shirley Muldowney. She was the first woman in the NHRA and won actually 4 titles. And then we have Tony Shoemaker. He's one of the fastest racers in the game, supported by the US Army. All fantastic people. But who was the first person who drove faster than 200 miles per hour? Let's see in the riddle. Well, another episode of Cut Dreams and Styrene comes to an end. All that's left over is to wish you a nice weekend, a nice week. Until next Saturday, don't forget to tune in. Please subscribe if you not did so already. Don't forget to put the little bell on it so you know every time on Saturday, well, it's scary time, right? But now, as always, love and friendship, something you can't buy. Respect all people. Keep that hobby alive. See you next Saturday. Keep on building, people. Saturday when it's again. This is the week of this week. The tip of this week. Well, I never get that done.